as women, can we aim for at least a podium come the Southeast Asian Games, I think, which is the biggest competition for the national team this year?
Well, of course, you're going to fight for this, and we know it's going to be hard because all of those four teams, the top teams that will be meeting, we know already, and they know each other. But of course, we're going to play with the pride, and expectation is always getting high because we're doing the results now. But it's going to be hard, and we're going to be prepared for this moment. But of course, working a lot.
Yes. How about Captain Gia? Because it's been years since we landed in the podium of Southeast Asian Games.
Yes, same as what Coach said, of course, there's a lot of pressure to produce more results, lalo na ngayon na, we're reaching heights that we haven't reached before. But at the same time, the other teams are also preparing very well for this competition. For example, Thailand, they are exposed to VNL teams right now. Vietnam is also leveling up, and Indonesia, everyone is doing their training camps abroad. So everyone is very focused on their own preparation, same as us. We're trying to keep the team very grounded and humble despite the success talaga. Kasi the process talaga is what will spell more good results for the team. If we look at it that high kaagad, there's so much pressure that comes with it. And some people react differently to pressure. So for us, yung number one talaga is to trust the process, trust coach's system, trust in each other, and just keep showing up every day to be better. But of course, yes, we will fight for that podium finish as we do every tournament naman talaga.
Baka may gustong idagdag si Del, please. Sige, Del. Go.
Siguro po, yun nga po, iwala lang po tayo sa system ng coaches. And siguro po yung iba, follow na natin sa magiging result po ng tournament.
Lito Oredo from Abante. To Coach, the coach of Vietnam said that it will be a different championship had you not fought Chinese Taipei in 5 sets. Do you think our team needs more strength and conditioning and endurance and more practice for the such time now that they will play the championship?
What I can say about our team, the level that we got right now, we've been practicing for 3 weeks together. So we're going to say that we're lacking strengthness, yes. On chemistry, yes. Because it's just starting the process for the next competitions. And of course, 5 cents one day before, after playing for 3 days straight on break, always do some make you not performing so in the fresh like should be. But by the way, it's final. Not only physical that counts there, also mental, and we are going to be strong in the future for sure. But more time and more international exposure. Also, we're lacking for this, but we are fighting also. Being sponsored to do that, and we're fighting to do that. Schedule, we have plans to do that. Then at the end of the year, for sure, we're going to be better than now. Much better. We're going to work for this.
Coach, you are about to play again in VTV Cup, and then after that, no more tournament for the national team, or they still have at least 2 more championships, 2 more tournaments going to the SEA Games.
In fact, with VTV, you're going to work as it's a tournament, but it will be our training camp. And you're going to bring the guys, you have to put all of them to play and try some experience because we need this. Since you're not able to fix our calendar and schedule to make in June, end of June and July, international training camp that we had in the past. We're going to bring the guys there and have to practice. But again, there's a CB League coming, there's 2 weeks, and there's another competition that we're going to join after BTB.
Going to SEA Games, Coach, do you have any tournament that you will be participating in? before the SEA Games?
Only the CV League, that will be the tournament that you have. CV League first. ETV and CV League. CV League, there's 2 weekends they're gonna join.
To Team Captain Ma'am Gia. Ma'am, babalik ka na ba sa Creamline or lalaro pa muna sa KBL?
Well,
Pinapatanong kasi.
that's good, I understand. Of course, I'm going back to Creamline, but I went to a team also that knows that I have responsibilities also to the flag. So right now, I'm very grateful because they are allowing me to focus entirely on Alas Pilipinas because we know we have a responsibility to the country also. So I'm very grateful also to Creamline.
Ma'am, assessment lang po sa team. Kasi yun nga sinabi ng coach ng Vietnam na kung hindi kayo nag-5 set ng Chinese Taipei, mas maganda sana yung championships. Kaya lang sobrang pagod na ninyo. On your part, no? Paano mo ngayon, kasi ikaw yung kinikilalang ate nila, paano mo ngayon hihilahin yung team na mas tatagan pa natin, mas labanan pa natin, strength and conditioning pa tayo, mental toughness pa tayo?
I have no doubts sa buong team namin na na walang nagbibigay ng everything nila. Kasi that's the culture that we set. That's the environment that we've been setting for the past years. So there's no need for me to rally everyone to give more, to try harder, to put more into their bodies to reach, better heights. Because I know everyone is giving their best because that's the only thing we ask from them. Marami din po kasing factors in international tournaments other than endurance, like what coach said. Also, there's fatigue, it's everyday games, it's not the same as PBL or UAAP or other local tournaments that you have 3-4 days between games. So, the recovery is not just physical, it's also mental. It's how to move on from your mistakes quickly, how to move on from losses quickly. Like, for example, for the whole tournament, we only had 1 free day to train. Not just to train, but also to recover. And that was coming from a 5-set loss to Iran. So, of course, some of our girls, they're just getting used to how to move on or to separate their emotions from a loss, just to clearly see what they have to improve for the next game. So those are things that we are learning how to do. We're trying to learn how to help each other to cope better also for international tournaments. So, okay, like there's really no excuses naman talaga to losing to Vietnam like that. But at the same time, they are a very, very seasoned team. Like, even when I started in the national team, sila na rin po yung magkakasama. And that's what we're hoping to get also in the long run. Eventually, we will get that as long as we are able to stick to the program and to keep the same players and add more breadth to our pool.
Then, alam ko